For most footballers, fame disappears when the stadium lights switch off. Cristiano Ronaldo built something designed to remain. Beyond the goals, trophies and global attention, his name began appearing above the entrances of luxury hotels. Guests arrived in expensive cars. Photographers waited outside, and the same three characters once printed on the back of a football shirt became the identity of an international lifestyle brand. But Ronaldo did not become a hotel operator overnight. Behind the polished entrances, rooftop views and CR7 branding was a carefully constructed partnership, one that transformed sporting fame into a physical business people could enter, experience and pay to become part of. This is how Cristiano Ronaldo turned CR7 into a luxury hotel brand. Football made Cristiano Ronaldo one of the most marketable people on the planet. But fame alone is temporary. A sponsorship can end, a playing contract eventually expires, and even the greatest football career has a final match. Ronaldo understood that his name had value beyond what happened on the pitch. CR7 was no longer simply a shirt number. It represented ambition, discipline, confidence and a lifestyle recognized across the world. The hotel business offered him a way to transform that identity into something physical. Not another advertisement for somebody else's company, but rooms, restaurants and experiences built around a brand carrying his name. The footballer created the attention. The next challenge was finding someone capable of turning that attention into a real hospitality business. That partner was the Pestana Hotel Group. For Ronaldo, the opportunity was clear. He possessed one of the most recognizable names in sport, an enormous international audience and a personal brand already associated with ambition, confidence and luxury. But global attention does not teach someone how to operate a hotel. Pestana brought what Ronaldo did not have: decades of hospitality experience, property development, reservation systems, trained employees, and the operational knowledge required to serve guests every day. Ronaldo could attract the world's attention. Pestana could transform that attention into a functioning business. Together, they designed a new kind of partnership, one in which the footballer provided the identity and commercial power, while an established hotel group built the experience behind it. The strategy looked convincing on paper. The next step was turning CR7 into a place people could actually visit. The first chapter would not begin in New York, Madrid or another global capital. It began in Funchal, the city where Cristiano Ronaldo's own story started. That choice gave the partnership something celebrity businesses often struggle to create: authenticity. Guests were not entering a random hotel with the CR7 name attached to it. They were staying beside the marina, overlooking Madeira, in the place that had shaped the athlete behind the brand. For Ronaldo, Funchal connected the hotel to his identity. For the partnership, it became the first real test of whether football fame could translate into bookings, service and a complete guest experience. The views and branding could attract attention, but the hotel still had to operate every day. Funchal was more than the first location. It was proof that CR7 could become a place, not simply a name. The first hotel connected the CR7 brand to Ronaldo's personal story. But Lisbon would test whether the idea could become something larger. Here, the concept moved beyond a tribute to a famous footballer from Madeira. It became an urban lifestyle hotel designed for international travelers. The location offered modern rooms, social spaces and a highly visible identity built around one of the most recognizable names in sport. Ronaldo's image appeared throughout the experience. But the hotel could not rely on memorabilia alone. Guests still expected efficient service, comfortable accommodation and a location that made sense even for travelers who were not devoted football supporters. That was the real test of the partnership. Could CR7 attract attention, while Pestana delivered a hotel people would choose to visit again? Lisbon showed that the concept could travel. And once that happened, the partnership could begin looking beyond Portugal. Once the concept had proven itself in Portugal, Madrid offered something uniquely valuable. Ronaldo already possessed a powerful emotional connection to the city. For years, supporters had associated his name with unforgettable goals, trophies and some of football's biggest nights. The hotel business could now convert those memories into something guests could physically experience. But the CR7 brand was not selling nostalgia alone. It was selling a lifestyle, confidence, success, luxury, and the feeling of entering the world Ronaldo had built around himself. A central city location, rooftop views and modern hospitality could attract ordinary travelers. His name provided the story that made the experience different. Madrid demonstrated the real commercial power of CR7. Football had created the emotional connection. The hotel transformed that connection into attention, bookings and an experience people could share. But Ronaldo's image could only bring guests through the door. What happened after they arrived depended on the people operating the hotel. Reception teams handled bookings and check-ins. Housekeeping prepared the rooms. Managers protected service standards. And every employee contributed to whether a guest remembered the experience for the right reasons. This is where celebrity businesses often struggle. A famous name can create enormous attention, but it cannot replace consistency, hospitality or trust. Ronaldo remained the public face of CR7. Pestana provided the systems and experienced teams working behind that face every day. The partnership separated marketing power from operational responsibility. One side created global demand. The other ensured there was a real hotel capable of serving it. Because guests may book once because of Cristiano Ronaldo, but they only return when the experience itself is worth paying for. And that experience depended on more than service. It also depended on location. A celebrity name may persuade someone to notice a hotel, but travelers still choose properties based on convenience, accessibility and what surrounds them. The CR7 concept was therefore placed inside destinations already attracting tourists, business travelers and international visitors. That gave the partnership several advantages. The hotel benefited from the city's existing demand. The CR7 name helped it stand out from competing properties. And prominent entrances placed Ronaldo's brand in front of thousands of people who might never have searched for it online. Once guests arrived, the business could earn through more than accommodation. Restaurants, bars, rooftop experiences, events, and other services surrounding the stay. Ronaldo created the attention, but strong locations gave that attention somewhere valuable to land. Cristiano Ronaldo built his name under stadium lights. But the hotel partnership was designed for a future beyond them. The rooms can continue welcoming guests. The restaurants can continue serving tables. And the employees can continue operating long after Ronaldo plays his final match. That is what separates this from an ordinary endorsement. He did not simply promote someone else's hotel. He helped turn CR7 into a physical brand people could enter, experience and pay to become part of. Pestana brought the hospitality expertise. Ronaldo brought one of the most powerful names in global sport. Together, they created a business built on fame, but designed to outlive the career that created it. The real test will come when Cristiano Ronaldo is no longer playing. Will travelers still want to enter the world of CR7? Or is the hotel brand only as powerful as the footballer whose name stands above the door? If you love the strategy, money and decisions behind football, subscribe to The Beautiful Game. The next story begins soon.